Hey guys, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, guys, we're going to give our coworkers maybe 5 more minutes and then we're going to get started, okay? Hi, everybody. I know I'm a little dark, but it's all good. Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, but I didn't get I didn't get the all seeds. I didn't get the venue when I have to meet. Forgot, and I saw that after I did.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll go.
All right.
Like, either you're supposed to do it or you're not. You can't like.
And guys, if you have any questions, can you send the questions, submit them through the question and answer box? And again, we'll start at 12:05. It's 12:02 p.m. So we'll give our colleagues a couple minutes. Thanks, Lori. So I wish I was at home, but I don't wish I'm at home. I'm in New York City visiting friends. And it's beautiful out here. They had a pool party for their baby yesterday. So I'm just kind of hanging out until I get put out. Just enjoying upstate New York. So just hanging out. So if you see little small people or hear small people, I'm in a house full of people. Just ignore them, wave to them. If there's a baby that comes through, smile at babies. I know everybody loves a baby. There's a 3-week-old baby where I am right now. So lots of fun with him. There's a total of 4 babies in this house. Oldest is 6. So we're having a good time. Okay, so it's 12:04 and we still have about 17 people in here. Give it one more minute and then we'll go ahead and get started, okay? And Megan, if you could just kind of give us a quick, just welcome us, that would be greatly appreciated.
Sure. Do I have access to start my webcam? Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, I would love to do that. That sounds great.
All right, go ahead, get it started.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining. The session is going to be recorded so we can share with everyone that wasn't able to make it during this time, but we're looking forward to the Ohio WIC conference this year. Lots of awesome speakers, a great lineup, and I do not think it will disappoint. So if you just want to go ahead and take us away, we very, very much appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much, Megan. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn off my webcam because it probably can get a little distracting with seeing me and seeing the screen, but just wanted to give, I don't think anybody's seen me, so at least just just let you guys say, hello, Chandra. So again, my name is Chandra Champion. I'm the Conference and Events Director for the National WIC Association, and I'm here to assist Megan with her conference, or excuse me, with the Ohio WIC State Conference. So glad that everybody is able to join us. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my webcam and get us started. So again, I just want to say to you all, if you have any questions, please use the questions tab for any of those questions, okay? I'm getting ready to share my screen right now. Okay, coolio. All right, guys. So we are going to, in a follow-up email after this, I'm going to send you guys an email with instructions on how to get to the site. But to just start off with, here is the URL. You all will get this URL, and this is what you'll see when you log on to your account. And sorry, please excuse anything that pops up on my screen. I'm just using a single screen today, so sorry about that. All right, so you're going to go ahead and, hold on one second. Okay, so you'll enter your email address, and we have everybody's emails because you all registered already. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then you will enter the event login code, which we'll share in a follow-up email so everybody has that information. So it's WIC, all caps, 22, okay? And then you will click verify. And then now you're in. So the first time that you log in, you actually will be taken to this area. And so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start right there for you guys. Again, to anybody that just joined, if you have any questions, please feel free to put those questions in the question box and we will handle those questions in the last 15 minutes of our session, all right? Okay, so once you log in for the first time, you will be taken to just kind of like personal info. If you participated in last year's conference, you will already have this information in there. Some of it may need to be updated. Definitely your picture will be there and your first and your last name and your county. Okay, so right here, my first and my last name is already there. My county, unfortunately, I don't have a county for DC, but if I did, it would be there. My organization, National WIC Association, and then we're going to ask you about yourself. And that's something that we ask just to tell us about yourself and put it in there. Also, your title information we'll ask. And then we'll also ask what size WIC project or programs do you work with? And then we'll also ask your role in WIC. And then we have a question about current interests. All of these are drop downs and they have several things that you can pick from as well. If you don't fit in any of the categories, please click on other. So of course I did other and I just said admin. And then for current interests, we have quite a few different things that you can put down for your interests, okay? All right, so that is good. And then another nifty thing is this background you can change. Quite a few different things that you can add as well. Okay, and then you can also upload your own cover images too. Okay, all right. And then also if you want to change your picture, please change your picture and then please add your picture, okay? All righty, cool. So we know how to get through that. I'm gonna go down here and click Save Changes. It says profile updated, so I am good to go. Also right here, we have something called My Briefcase. This is pretty nifty. If you take any kind of notes on attendees, speakers, sessions, all your information can be found here, okay? So of course, I didn't add any notes, so that information is not there yet. If you save any documents from the sessions, it will be found here as well in My Briefcase. If you go to my bookmarks, I don't have any bookmarks there. That's basically if you star a session or like a session or like anything like that, the information will end up there as well, okay? So going to language and time zone, we all want to make sure that it's English and we want to make sure that we're on the Eastern time zone, okay? All right, and then we'll just press save. This automatically should happen, but if you want to just double check and make sure you're good, make sure you're good, okay? Don't forget to hit save after everything. There's also a time format, so you can do it on military time for 24 hours. You can do it 12. I don't know anything about military time. I completely suck at that. So I'm a 12-hour time frame girl, okay? And then also you can just log out right here too. All right. So that is everything under your picture, pretty much your settings. I'm gonna go ahead and move to some other things. Once you log in, you go right here for the first time, but then after that, you will be right here on our welcome page. When you click over here or just kind of hover over here, it'll give you a quick explanation of what this conference is about, also the dates of the conference. Then you'll see some banners, a couple things. Oops. And you all can see this stuff after. But right here, this is where you will see the sessions. You'll see them in two different places. So right on the welcome, any sessions that are live that are going on right now. This is the Know Before You Go, Attendee Know Before You Go Virtual, learn how virtual platform and how to navigate the events page, okay? Then we have something fun, it's our leaderboard. And so with our leaderboard, you get points for participating on the platform, all right? It's pretty cool. So we'll go through that in 1 second, but just wanted to show you what these different things on the top means, and we're gonna go through all of these on the side. Okay, so that's our welcome screen. This is our agenda, and it lists our entire agenda, okay? And if you click this, you get it popped out, which is pretty nifty too. So if you need to download it, feel free to download it. Okay, so I'm going back to this. All right, so we're gonna skip the sessions for a minute and we're gonna go to the event feed. So I click on the event feed and this is basically where you can just start talking about anything, okay? And so my first post was just welcome to the convention or the meeting, and people can comment on it. Excuse me, they can like it, they can do etc. Okay. You can upload videos, images, you can introduce yourself, you can put polls out there. On this side, this will give you suggested people to connect with, and this is based on what I put in my profile, okay? So of course, they're going to, this guy, he works with me. Of course, they're gonna recommend that I speak to him because we have similar organizations. So if you hover over somebody, this is also fun. We have this chat feature. You notice that little triangle is the same as up here. So that's where you can chat as well. And we can meet with individuals too. And remember when I started off with the bookmark piece, this is if you wanted to just kind of favorite someone, you could add that information right there as well. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move to lounges. During our break times, we're going to have some lounges set up where you can meet some state level folks and just talk about a couple things. This won't start until Wednesday, and so I'll get that information up there, but right now we don't have those sessions going on, but it's really easy. I'm going to provide instructions on how to join a lounge. So there'll be like virtual tables set up and they'll have space for up to about 20 people, and you can just jump in there and see what's going on, and you can see what the session's about based on whatever the title is. Okay, so please join our lounges during the break times, okay? All right. So I'm going to go over to my schedule. And so one thing that's fun is that you can go through all of the sessions and you can choose what you want to like or add to your schedule. Okay. And this is one of the things that I wanted to add to my schedule. Okay. If you click on meetings, this is if we wanted to have a one-on-one meeting with one of our peers on here. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. So notifications will be an area where there'll be postings that go out to the entire group. So like if I put something on the event feed, but I want to share with everybody, you'll see those things. Also, you'll see if someone tried to reach out to you one-on-one for a one-on-one meeting, or if they just wanted to chat, you'll see that information and notifications as well. Okay. And so I referenced this little triangle. I sent my coworker, Tim, a message. So you'll be able to see all of the messages. So I'm going to click on new chat. And so if I go right here, it shows everybody that is currently on the platform. And you can send them a message. So I'm going to actually pick one of my coworkers, Victoria, and send her a quick message. Oops. And so I will just press this and I'm good to go. And so you can also send GIFs and you can send emojis, okay? All right. So I'm gonna just go ahead and close that out and wait till she responds. Okay. So on this right-hand side is our menu of different things. So we'll have some contests starting, and on the contest area, if you click on there, you guys can check out what our contest will be. Okay. I don't want to share it with you all. I want you all to read it and check out the different things. Okay. So then our leaderboard kind of just, I have 28 points because I keep posting. Just shows us what's going on. Each day there will be a prize given to the person that has the most points. Oh, Victoria sent me a message back. That's cool. So Megan will talk a little bit more about that towards the end of our session, okay? If you click on this, you can see how much each point, what you get points for. So if you create a post on the event feed, you'll get 10 points. If you do a poll, if you accept any meetings, attend a live session, you rate a session, join a meeting in the lounge, if you drop your business card, rate a, we won't have this booth piece, but if you win a contest, if you vote, all of the different things that you can get points for, okay? So check that out. And that's on the leaderboard. So right here, you can see what's happening now, and that's the session that's going on. And I just want to show you guys how to join a session just in general. We'll come back to that in one hot second. So here are the people. So you can search for people. We have it broken down. We have speakers, and this will be all of our speakers. And you can send your speakers questions as well. So let's actually go back here to see what Victoria said hi back to us. So that's how you chat. It's very simple, okay? And it has a nice little thing for corrections. And so again, if you guys have any questions right now, please go ahead and throw it in the question area, okay? All righty. So we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of everything. All right, so I'm gonna go click on the sessions button. And so essentially, for any session that you wanna join, you're going to come to the sessions tab. And so for today, Monday, July 18th, that's the only thing that's going on, the attendee know before you go. So if we wanted to go, we have a pre-conference session that's coming up as well on Wednesday, but let's go to the meat and potatoes of it. So here's our morning boost. This is like an exercise event in our first general session and welcome. Click on more info and you'll see an explanation of all of the sessions and the learning objectives there, okay? And you could take notes during that part. You can add to your schedule. Here's another nifty thing, add to your calendar. So if you clicked on add to your calendar, it actually is the calendar for either your Google, Outlook, Yahoo, or anything like that, okay? So it say if you're not on the website, but it's going to send you a reminder. So it's a helpful little tip for you guys. All right. So if a session is live, okay, we'll go back. If a session is live, you will see join session. If a session has already happened, you will see watch session. So let's go ahead and join the session. And it's just a dummy session, so it's not going to really have anything. Okay, so we're joining the session and it says the stream will start soon. So I'm going to ask my coworker to go ahead and go live. All right, start the stream, excuse me. Okay, so you can take your notes right here. You can send different emoticons if you agree. Another fun thing that you can do is add messages. So when we get started, your host will put something in here and say, thank you for attending. If you have any questions, please put your questions right here on the Q&A tab, okay? Please put them right there. This is for if we have any polls during our sessions. Another nifty thing is you can see what attendees are here. So right now, of course, there's only one attendee. Then if we had multiple sessions going at the same time, which we will, during each session slot, besides the general session, there will be 3 total concurrent sessions going on, okay? If it's not a general session, it's a concurrent session, and again, there will be 3 sessions. So if we clicked on event, we would see what was going on, okay? Then what other things will be going on. All right, so again, for any questions that you guys have, you'll put that in your Q&A, okay? So another fun nifty thing is you can see who's on here, what people are on. There's 2 people currently on. That's me and my speaker, essentially, okay? If you wanted to live chat, if you wanted to ask her questions, etc., all of that information is right there, okay? All right, let me just see. Okay. Well, essentially when it goes live, your speaker will start talking, okay? But right now, we don't have a speaker. This is just so that you all know what it looks like, okay? Yep. So I'm clapping. I'm just gonna use a couple of the emoticons or emojis. Okay. If you have questions, please don't go ahead and throw that in the chat or the question area for me, and I will start answering those questions. Okay. Megan, can I ask you to talk about the contest for a little bit and how we're going to reward the people each day for
Absolutely. We'd be more than happy to. So we're going to have some contests. They are like photo contests where there will be some prompts and questions, and then even just responding to those will give you some points. All of this gives you points, just like Chandra had shared. But so on the end of each of the 2 days, the top 3 point earners will receive a prize. So 6 total individuals will be able to receive based on your interactions and the points that you earn. And last year we rewarded that prize in the form of an Amazon gift card. And so if that entices anyone to continue to take part, and we just appreciate it. I know there are some individuals that it comes more naturally to, but definitely want to encourage everyone to just kind of reach out to others and take part in conversation, so that way we can connect on that day.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you, Megan. All right, are you guys ready for Q&A? Again, go ahead and drop questions in there so that I can see what we got going on. So I'm going to go back to the welcome page for right now, and I'm going to start taking questions. So go ahead and drop those in right now. Okay, so the first question is, when will we have access to be able to add our individual information under the welcome? I'm going to give everybody access within the next hour, and you'll have access and you can start adding information there, okay? And then as I referenced, the pre-conference session will be on Wednesday. So then you guys will be able to come to this site and you all will be able to join the pre-conference, okay? And you'll be able to do it just like I said. Oh, my coworker's going live now. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. Okay. Hold on one second. So I'm going to join the session. And so this is what it looks like, okay? And you will know that it's live because it'll have a red button right here. You can increase the volume right here. You can pause it and unpause it. You can do a picture inside of a picture. You can do it full screen. And then this is your speeds for, it just will depend. That's just your speeds for how fast it's going to stream. Right now I have it on auto as well. And this is immersive, which is what I'm in right now. Okay. So again, if you all can please submit any questions you have. I feel like I answered the one we had, but please, please, please. One question that, one thing that I think you all need to know that's pretty important is that you must use Chrome. Again, you must use Chrome to access the platform, okay? You must use Chrome. Any more questions, guys? Okay, so again, this has gone pretty quick. Again, to join a session, and we'll just leave this session right now. Again, to join the session, you just need to click join session. Oops, let me get out of here. Join session, and you'll be taken to the session, okay? You can take your notes again right there. To log in, you can log out right here. Okay, so you guys are going to get an email from the platform as well as the email from virtualcomp@nwicca.org. Again, you'll receive 2 emails. If you don't receive the reason we do 2 emails is because sometimes people don't receive the email from the platform. Okay. All right, and so let me give you the email address if you do not receive an email from Virtual Comp Support or even the website. That email is, I wish I had someplace to, I can type it in, I'm gonna type it in the chat, you guys, so that you have it. Okay. Okay, so that's in the chat. Everybody should see that. If you don't receive an email from Virtual Comp Support, oops, I'm so sorry, I can't spell. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Here's the correct email, virtualcompsupport@nwicca.org. So if you don't receive an email from them, or if you don't receive an email from the platform, please, please, please send us the email here and we will make sure that you get the correct email so that you can get logged on to the platform. Again, are there any questions? No more questions? Megan, do you have any questions, or can you think of anything where people may have some issues?
Oh gosh, not that I can think of. I think a lot of the individuals were on last year. And I
Okay.
know that the platform has changed and has been updated, but I think it is similar. I also think it's, decently easy to use, but yeah, no, I think it's going to be really successful. Really excited for it to go down next week, and really appreciate all of your time explaining this today.
Okay, great. Well, with that being said, again, if you have any questions, please send them to virtualcompsupport@nwicca.org. That's in the chat. Okay. And again, in about an hour, you all should receive login information. You'll get an email from the platform and you'll get an email from the virtualcompsupport@nwicca.org. Okay. All right, with that being said, I just want to thank everybody. Let me see one more time if we have any last minute questions. Okay, we just have that one. If we have any more questions, please again send them to virtualcompsupport@nwicca.org. And with that being said, I'm going to bid you guys a farewell and thank you so much. And we'll be putting this video up on the platform shortly, okay? By close of business, all right? Everybody have a great day, a great afternoon, all of that good jazz, and look for the email from virtualcompsupport@nwicca.org. Megan, gonna turn it over to you quickly.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, just to reiterate, thank you so much for your time today. I think this will be really helpful just to give an overview to everyone, so they know what to do and go in, get their profile set up. Looking forward to that access later on today, and very much looking forward to the conference next week. Last reminder I wanted to share is that we do have a panelist pre-conference session this Wednesday starting at noon to 1. There are 4 sessions for health professionals, breastfeeding coordinators, peer helpers, and directors. And then we'll have panelists from around the state answering questions, and feel free to attend that live, ask additional questions, and it'll just be a really good time. So other than that, we look forward to having everyone attend the conference, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We're gonna go ahead and close out right now. Bye, everyone.